Although it is rarely used anymore, creationists often cite the second law of thermodynamics as contradicting evolution, thereby making evolution impossible. The second law is the idea that an isolated system will always reach equilibrium. Because of this, the entropy or disorder of anything only increases, and things should only become less complex in order to even out the system. However, this is a statistical law basing what happens with high probability on an assumption that all possibilities are equally likely. However, the second law was valid in all circumstances. People who use this argument need to be asked what they think a snowball does as it rolls down a hill, or what a drop of water does as it becomes an ice crystal falling through the air. Each of these situations have something becoming more complex, having less entropy, rather than becoming less complex, having more entropy. So this too should be contradictory to the second law if they were isolated systems, but there is an energy source in both of these situations, and that energy is gravity. The energy that supports life and evolution is the sun. Therefore, the energy from the sun is part of the system and is flowing into the earth and supporting evolution. Because of this, evolution is not in violation of the second law. It is part of a bigger system in which the energy source is not being considered by creationists. They have neglected that the second law is only applicable in an isolated system, that the earth is not isolated from the sun. Eventually, the sun will use the last of its energy, and it and everything on earth will die, reaching higher entropy, and the entire system will come closer to equilibrium, coinciding with the second law. If a creationist is faced with this information and still claims that evolution is in violation of the second law, then an infant becoming an adult should also be in violation, since an adult is bigger and more complex than the infant. It would not be easy, though, to find a creationist willing to claim that adults don't come from babies.